Hello and welcome to round 2 of the Night at the Laughing Tree tournament with me, Rebecca Gillard, and joined as always by Richard Walker.
Bonjour.
No, this is an American tournament.
Yeah, but Sam is maybe Austrian and Ben is maybe Irish.
I mean, maybe Irish. He is Irish, isn't he?
Can you pronounce Ben's name?
Ben Fox.
Well done.
Thank
so
you.
we have Ben playing a Baratheon deck and Sam playing his Targ Crossing that we saw very successfully in the last game.
So, Richard didn't want to say it, but Ben is playing Free Folk with the Bara faction card, but it's, yeah. We don't need to know the Bara bit, do we? It's a Free Folk bit, really.
You know what? Something I meant to comment in the last video, but isn't that a lovely mat that Sam has?
It is, isn't it?
It's last year's World Championship mat. I think it was top 32.
Okay.
So maybe Sam was there.
Yeah, possibly.
Maybe he buyed it. I don't know.
Buyed it.
He buyed it.
Buyed it.
He buyed it from internet. He buyed it from Tinternet.
Oh dear. I do also like Ben's map. That's the one from the one that we went to, wasn't it?
Varberg.
Varberg, yeah. Was it Varberg Morgulus?
Yeah, that's the one. We've got a Varamir and
Nice.
a Wildling Bandit.
And also King's Road.
A King's Road, yeah. And Sam does that thing where he sets up Drogo.
Drogo, Chud and Economy, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got a Drogo, a Freedman, which I don't normally want to see out on setup, but it's okay.
It's fine.
And an Illyria's Estate. And we have our opening plots. That's a really weird choice, Ben. What the hell?
Ben decided he's going to destroy his opponent.
Yeah.
With 5 gold, 2 claim.
But 0
first
reserve. I don't think I've ever seen anyone open up with You and We Die.
Well, you have, because I've done it to you.
Have you?
Granted, I set up Naga's Ribs as Drowned God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And in case anybody didn't know what Time of Plenty looked like by now, that's it on Sam's side on the left. It's a very popular opening plot. And I'm not dissing you, Sam, because I play it all the time. So, yeah, I like Time of Plenty. I've been told off for liking Time of Plenty.
What? By who?
Well, not told off, but I have been told that it's not a good, a good plot.
By who? Name and shame, please.
No, I'm not naming and
I want you to name and shame
I
this
asked somebody
person.
for advice for my Starlek deck.
So all these American viewers and European viewers can judge this person for disliking Time of Plenty. Please, name and shame.
No, I'm not a namer and shamer. I don't speak after my conquests, Richard.
What the hell? Was it Whammer?
Shh. No,
Was it...
might have been, but no.
What?
What?
Did Whammer say that?
No.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Whammer loves plots that gives things to people.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like Late Summer Feast.
He is a big fan of Late Summer Feast and Ruby of the Law. Anyway, so Ben is going to Marshall, I assume.
You'd hope so at some point. I think he's put out Ocean Road.
He has put out an Ocean Road. He has
I was going to say another King's Road.
9 resources now.
Seems good. He's going to need it to try and put some of his cards out. I bet he didn't really want the Time of Plenty first turn. So sacking the King's Road there to play out. I think that's a Alt-Up Begging Brother.
That is interesting.
Don't see many non-wildling cards in your Free Folk decks.
Well, apparently you do.
Right.
Quite a lot of free folk decks have non-free folky dudes.
Okay, I'll rephrase. In the brief time where I was attempting to play the Free Folk decks, I didn't use very many non-wildlings. Better?
Yeah, but Steve Quay used some non-wildling characters. I think it happened. Some people do it. I can see now why Ben has played You Win or You Die with those crow killers. Non-kneeling. If only he had a noble lineage.
Yeah. And a wildling bow, I believe, there on Varamir. And this is one where I think you kneel the bow to reduce a defending character's strength by 1 or 2 or something. By 2.
Yep.
But I think, if I remember correctly, that the character doesn't have to be in the challenge. The character it's attached to. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So the crow killers can go into a challenge, And Varamir can, well, not Varamir personally, but Ben can kneel the bow on Varamir to reduce the defending character's strength by 2.
Yeah.
Which means if the freedmen defend, then he can get an unopposed.
So now there's quite a lot of pressure on Sam because, you know, Varamir can gain stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Which means he can force through a military challenge at 2 claim.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt Sam's board, but the other thing is we have non-kneeling croakers, and if Ben can force through a military, an intrigue or power challenge, he can kneel the faction card and apply military claim again.
So Ben has the potential here of getting 4 military claim off, which is going to really, really hurt first turn.
Yeah, I mean, the odds, when you look at the matchup, the odds are stacked in favour of the free folk player because Lord of the Crossing, they just need characters. Not only that, but they often want to attack in all 3 challenges. So if you make them go first, they're either not going to do all 3 challenges and get their crossing off, or they are, and then they're going to get wrecked.
Yeah. It looks like Sam's trying to put out some strong military strength here, so the second sons just seem good. But the problem is, as we say, he can just stealth past if he gives Varamir the cat trait. So it's something a bit of a difficult position here. Does he just put out lots of chuds to soak up the claim? Or does he try and put out big military icons to try and defend the challenges? And the thing is, even if he manages to defend the military, Ben just needs to get something else through, and he can get 2 claim military, you know, by winning a power or an intrigue.
It's disgusting, isn't it?
Free folk.
Yeah.
See, it is, but if it was that good, then it would be winning more tournaments, right?
Who said anything about good?
It's not good, it's just disgusting.
It is disgusting. It's one of those decks that want to wipe your board turn 1 and then make sure that you never get a foothold while it takes another 5 turns to get unopposed and power claim.
Is this not similar basically to a wall deck where the first turn they want to just set up the wall and then subsequent turns it's just get bodies on the board and not do anything?
Well, that's very different because your opponent, there's always counterplay with your opponent trying to break the wall down, trying to get their stealth, trying to reset the board, trying to find the way through to get the wall. Whereas once the free folk has done its turn 1 board wipe, well, you're screwed. You can't even marshal characters because they'll just die. And so it's a miserable 4 or 5 turns of you just saying, unopposed, unopposed. I've got no power claim for you to take, so...
Oh, I'm not sure that's the right decision.
What did he play?
He's put a Queen's Guard on Drogo.
Oh.
It doesn't matter how many times you can use Drogo if Drogo's not on the board.
Well, maybe he will be on the board.
No, I think he should have put out.
I mean, the easy thing to do here is give him stealth.
Yeah, so Varamir's got stealth here. And then it doesn't really matter,
get the 2 claim
does
military
it?
through, and then you can get 2 claim intrigue, and then apply military claim again, and you're gone.
Ben's fingering his
Excuse me. Excuse me. I do not want to hear those words. And nor does Ben or any of our viewers. Repent, please.
I'm repenting.
Good.
So he's doing an intrigue with the Crow Killers non-kneeling, deciding not to put in the Begging Brothers.
Well, I mean, it's probably going to go through what? Unopposed? With the Wildling Bow?
Yeah.
And then take 2 claim intrigue, take 2 claim military with the... And then smash him for 2 claim.
I think Sam messed up a bit putting the Queen's Guard out.
Maybe he didn't have a choice.
Maybe. I don't know what was in his hand. But if there were any characters that he could have put out, I think he should have done that rather than the Queen's Guard.
I don't think it makes any difference. I think he buggered from the start.
Maybe. Like I said, I don't know what's
and this
in
is
his
what
hand,
what I don't like about the free folk. There's no interesting counterplay. It's just, I'm going to smash you in the face. Which, you know, it's important to have all kind of deck types in the game, so that way it keeps you honest. But, you know, because as long as there's a threat of this kind of deck being out there, you have to be aware of it.
Yeah.
And if there's some super deck that, you know, is really good, at least you know you can always take free folk and smash it off the park.
So look, here he had Egon. How much is Egon to bring out shadows? 2 or 3?
3, but it cost 2 to put him into shadow.
Yeah, it's tricky. So the intrigue was defended by the freedmen, and then restood using Missandei, and Missandei coming into play. So the intrigue goes through. I'm surprised that Ben didn't use the bow there to reduce the freedmen's strength, so it was an unopposed challenge.
Does it matter?
Not really, but just an extra power, isn't it?
Maybe he needs it to push through there.
So we have a military from the Crow Killers and Varamir stealthing past the...
And that's game!
Nearly.
Well, I don't know if Sam's going to be running Valar Morghulis, but if he is, he's going to be economically weak.
Look at that hand.
It would be a good time to play Valar Morghulis. Because Ben has no card in hand. Only an Ocean Road.
Wow.
So I think it's fair to say Sam does not run Valar Morghulis and is therefore screwed. But I think that's the only thing that might have saved him. But even then, that's no guarantee.
I think he probably played You Want to Die Here to try and get the initiative and go first. However, Ben playing Famine is going to make it very difficult for Sam to get any kind of board presence. Yeah,
I think Ben, he's a well-travelled player. He knows his decks. And I think he knew that seeing Targ Crossing that it's highly unlikely to be playing Morghulis. And so he gambled on the you win or you die, explosive opening, wipe the Targ board, and then, you know, play Famine turn 2 to stop the comeback, knowing that he's unlikely to play Morghulis.
I think Ben as well was quite lucky to have Varamir at the beginning. The stealth meant that he could get through that second challenge, the military challenge. And also, the Crow Killers there.
To be honest, even if he had, like, used Varamir without the stealth, you got the bear trait or something, he would still have pushed through the military challenge with the bow and the Crow Killers.
Yeah, I guess so.
He could have had a Mag the Mighty, he could have marshalled 1-1. He could have had anything out there, really. Rattleshirt would have done a similar job.
Yeah, it's true.
Wouldn't have been able to oppose. So it doesn't really matter. All you need is just some bodies with icons and free folk. Off you go.
You say that, but last tournament I took free folk to, I did shit.
Yeah, but you know, what can I say? Maybe you just played them in the wrong order. I think it's more like that because the plot choices that I had in the deck then, like Winter Reserves, is slow. You can start with your 2 claimers, swing them roundabout. Sam's got a lot of choices in hand. Ben does not.
Sam has a lot of choices, but because of the famine, I don't know that he's going to be able to do much with them. Playing up Marine there. Interesting.
Well, Ben's got 2 claims, and he's going to push through all his challenges. Why not build at your back board? But the issue there is you need a reset.
The issue there is Ben's always going to have 2 claim. He's probably got like 5 million of them in the plot deck. So I think Sam maybe just needed to try and check out some characters that he knows are going to die at some point. Or do that. That's a good shout.
Yeah, but I guess the point is, if Sam played Valar Morghulis, he still had the King's Road, the Estate, and the Road to play out a character or 2. Ben has 3 gold from Famine and the Ocean Road, and 2 cards. Has he still got 2 cards in hand?
Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that bow came back
Bow
to hand,
came
yeah.
back.
So, kind of like draw.
Dork. So Sam hasn't marshalled any characters.
You know, the problem here, Ben's going to have 4 claim intrigue. Turn 1, wipe the board.
Should have just...
Turn 2,
Marine
wipe
me.
the hand.
Yeah, I think Sam would have been... Oh, it doesn't matter, it's when you die. Yeah, it's when you die and he's not got any power for Ben to take anyway, so it doesn't matter. So Ben just getting 3 unopposed challenges there then, basically, and Dom.
Yeah, get used to it.
And Sam discarding the rest of his hand. It was dead Drogo anyway. Marched into PD. Jesus, Ben. So for Sam, maybe get rid of the estate and the plaza. Keep Marine and the Rose Road.
Yeah, I think Plaza is irrelevant.
Oh.
Because you need characters on the board to be able to stand them.
Yeah, I'm surprised he kept Plaza then. I think, like you say, I think I'd have kept the economy to help me actually get a board presence. Although saying that, he's whittled down Ben's board a little bit there. Got rid of Varamir. Marched somebody.
Yeah, Sam's saving grace is that Ben played Win or Die early, so he'd been short of cards. Unnecessarily in my view, but...
Well, I mean, it let Ben play out all those cards, let him have more options in hand.
Yeah, and Ben's
and
going to win.
wiped Sam's board.
Ben collects 5 gold.
Why didn't he use the Ocean Road?
Why did he collect 5 gold?
Did he collect 5?
Yeah, and you've paid 5 for Littlefinger.
Has he got winter reserves in there? Didn't, does he?
No. Does Sam have a Gates of the Moon out?
No. Looks like Ben took one too many gold.
Yeah. Well, if that's okay, that doesn't seem very legal.
No, so that Ocean Road basically should have been used.
Yeah, that should be now.
Oh, he's done it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, the math worked out anyway for Ben, so.
Yeah.
So, a military then coming through from Rhaegal.
Well, Ben can't win this. They kind of kill his begging brother.
Using a plaza, discarding freedmen to restand Rhaegal and doing the intrigue.
Sam taking power token for Ben to steal. Got no card in hand, so he doesn't need to worry about anything else. So he can do military, change claim, get power, then do power with Littlefinger, get power.
Yep, so Ben there taking the unopposed. Some a bit quick to kill off Rhaegal there. And intrigue and power. Ben's super speedy going through there. Bloody hell.
Well, it's, you know, it's great they're going so quick, because otherwise, I mean, this is not a spectacle anymore. I'd love to be able to run through the interesting plays that they're going to do. But I don't think, yeah. And that's why Free Folk. Meh.
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 Meh. Well, you know, some might come back. Aegon's not dead.
Yeah, but Sam's spirit is dead.
Sam going for heads on spikes there.
Ha!
Ooh!
Suck
Well
it,
done,
Mance.
Sam. So, hitting Mance, and then they're losing a power because of the long winter. Oh.
What?
So I guess because Sam triggered his plot, maybe the Long Winter should have taken a power off of Sam.
Yeah, well, Sam was first player. Sam triggered Ben's first, right?
Well, no, Ben only just took the power off of his. So technically, Ben's plot went after the heads.
Unbelievable. A little bit sloppy, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think it would be very obvious that you'd be doing the Long Winter plot first and then doing the heads.
I think they'd be a bit more focused on it if the game would actually...
Closer.
Yeah, if they were in doubt who was going to win, like they'd go through the proper motion.
So collecting 5 gold there, kneeling Rattleshirt and paying... Sorry, kneeling the Ocean Road and paying all the gold to put out a duped Rattleshirt. It's a nice top deck. Sam, they're bringing Egon out of shadows. Grabbing a Dario.
Interesting timing.
Good for Sam.
Yeah.
Can he get a challenge through?
Well, can he steal a Littlefinger? That's the thing. He's going to force Ben to defend at least.
Yeah. Maybe Sam is going to make a comeback. Go on, Sam. At least give him a run for his money.
I think that ship has sailed. But, you know, let's make it entertaining.
We can cheer.
We can, well, yeah, we can cheer.
Woo woo!
Well, maybe
Go
not.
Sam! Go Sam! You meant to cheer?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I am doing the role of an impartial observer
Oh, okay.
who hates the free folk.
I was just trying to give Sam a bit of, you know, positive energy. I mean, admittedly, this is like a week ago, but
I was
positive
going to say,
energy.
he's sitting at home right now thinking, why am I imbued with all this positive energy? Why do I feel so positive? I can't explain it.
His ears are burning, like, is somebody talking about me?
And he'll watch this video tomorrow and be like, I understand everything.
Oh, bless.
Bless.
So we have a military coming through from Dario. An opposed reaction, stealing the Littlefinger. Claim of the Rattleshirt dupe. Taking unopposed and renowned for Dario there. And... I mean, Sam can't defend the challenges against Rattleshirt, so he might as well just go for it, right?
Yeah, totally. Unless, you know, Sam doesn't have card in the hand, does he? Oh, he does have one
He's got
card.
one.
That's not a Shadows card, is it?
I don't think so.
I mean, he could use Plaza Pride, but unless he can stand Dario...
He can't take anything else though, can he?
Hmm?
Oh, I see what you're saying. So maybe do a challenge with Littlefinger to win, and then stand Dario, and win with Dario to re-stand Littlefinger.
Yeah, so like do the power challenge with Littlefinger, stand Dario, do the intrigue, and then you can re-stand Littlefinger and get extra bodies from him. But the thing is, Ben can only do 2 challenges.
So I think, like you say, I think he should have done the power there maybe, with Littlefinger, and then re-stood Dario. But it depends what's in hand.
Yeah, he might not be able to
him.
re-stand.
Yeah. There you go, look! 7 power! He's on the up.
If you say so. Oh, I think the only reason he's on the up is because Ben played You Win or You Die turn 1 and got rid of his entire hand and all of his options.
I don't know, I mean...
And he hadn't been able to have a sufficient hand present in turn 2, 3 to...
Hey, he did it!
To effectively push through on the board.
He had a Kotho. He roosted Dario.
Hmm.
But can't defend.
Dario's gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
Or is he? How much strength is Crocodilus? 2? 3?
2.
Sweet. Ben's 1 power away.
Yeah.
Sadly,
So
Dario
goes back to hand. So Ben really quickly chose his plot, not noticing that Dario had gone back to hand, and then was like, "Oh shit, I forgot about that."
That was silly.
It was really silly.
Even more silly for the fact that, you know, he made Sam first player so he could trigger March and then get heads on both off, knowing that character, you know, gone away.
Yeah. Oh dear. So yeah, ahead from Sam there, hitting Varys. So had 2 really good hits actually. Got a Mance and a Varys, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then marched from Ben. His mistake, he does say. But he's got good initiative, which lets him go first. So this should be game now.
Yeah, the concentration... Oh, Sam wasn't first. The first player scroll at the bottom obviously moved a bit late.
Oh, apologies for not moving it quickly.
I just commented on that and now it looks silly.
Oh, I didn't even realise you commented on it.
I look silly anyway.
You look sillier now because you've gone
No, I've justified my mistake now because now I can say it's not a mistake.
Oh, okay.
I can't even remember what I was saying, but you know.
You're probably just slagging him off.
Ben's one. Who was I slagging off?
I don't know. Someone.
Oh,
look, Sirio. Oh, Ben's one.
I think I said that after 4 minutes.
I know. I'm just teasing. So,
well,
Sirio and... Yeah. Sam can't get anything through now.
Yeah. It's Sam sitting at home now thinking, why has my positive energy gone?
That's sorry,
because
Sam.
we know you're not going to win, unfortunately.
But well done on getting to 6 power against the stupidity of the free folk.
And well done for Baratheon for winning games in tournaments.
Yeah, Bara won something. Their stats are going to be so much better.
Look at that. Well, that's all over. So we've got free folk running out winners over Targ Crossing.
Wow.
One giant leap for man. One not giant leap for mankind because we seem to have gone backwards.
To the Wildling Age.
I have spoken.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks always to our patrons for supporting the channel. If you'd like to do so, you can do so at patreon.com/The White Walkers. And we'll be back with round 3 after Starlek. So you'll have to give us a bit of time.
Yay.
Yay, Starlek! So, thanks everyone, and hopefully see you guys at Starlek. Otherwise, bye!
Bye.
Bye.